Excuse me. What's up, party people? We are back with the brand new edition. Of course, do you guys like my fucking plant? Don't be a hater on my fucking new plant, okay? It's fluffing out. It's fluffing out. Give it some time. Give it some fucking time. Okay? But I got a new plant. And no, it's not real. Every other fucking plant in my home is real except for this fucking one and the one in my bedroom, which is the same one. Don't fucking be a hater. Don't be a hater. Do you guys like my bracelets? My bracelets. I'll show you because I almost died yesterday and we almost didn't go live because I almost lost my fucking phone. Look at my bracelets. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And how the fuck is my daughter going to get a bracelet at the fair that costs $150? Because she's into silver. So she got a permanent bracelet like mine, but different because she has to be different. And $150. I was like, we barely even walked into the fair. We're already fucking $400 in, bitch. So that's how that worked. So I was like, how do I get two for the price of one of hers? Not yet, bitch. Not yet, Irene, but I'm getting it. So you're saying I got ripped off, Taylor? Fuck you. Everything costs more in California. Nope, I'm getting my tattoo. I already told my mom I'm getting shut the fuck up. Right here. I'm going this week, actually. I need to make an appointmento. But I want it to be like dope, right? It can't just be like STFU, right? It's got to be dope. I'm just saying. And I almost lost my phone yesterday. We left the fair as people want to come in because it was hot as shit. And I was like, where's my fucking phone? I couldn't find my phone. At the same breath, my mom was calling me. And not calling me because I didn't have my phone. She was calling my daughter. Thank God she had a phone. And I was like, your phone's you left it at the fucking shawarma. What was it called? Shawarma? I don't fucking know. I left it at that place. The place that I posted on my picture yesterday where the guy was like, yeah, Deuce left the phone, bitch. And I was like, oh, so did I manifest getting my phone back quickly and not having to repark and walk? Yes, I did. I went in the fucking Uber pickup drop off and was like, I just need to get my phone. And they were like, I was like, so I'm going to park right here and I'm going to go get my phone. And they were like, okay, but someone needs to stay in the car. I was like, cool, sick, my daughter, she's staying in the fucking car. Yes! That's how it works around here. Because I was like, well, Houston, we have a goddamn problem if I don't have my phone because I am not doing, run, baby girl. What up, sister? You should all change your name, by the way, in the WhatsApp group to your name / TikTok name. We had this discussion. That's why I'm late today. Because we are discussing in the WhatsApp group, which we're going to talk about in a second. Because there's some things that we need to discuss. But I haven't even introduced myself. So my name is Jen. I am, of course, obviously your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your goddamn favor. That's right, Irene. That's a good idea. She needs to change her name to Baby Rent because we just know. We love Baby Rent. Seriously. So I teach you how to leverage everything in your goddamn life to work in your favor. You don't have to follow the law. You can leverage the law. That's what we do here, which is why people get results. So if that sounds good to you, click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. I already made a commitment to you that when I post my lives, I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And I'm always goddamn late. So, just show up at 10:20. You're solid. If you ever miss a live, I always put them on the tube of the fucking you. And if you go there, I made a commitment to you yesterday that I will not turn on the ads, which again, I still don't know how that shit works, but I will not turn on the ads for 24 hours so you can watch it ad fucking free. Yes. But don't tell everybody. So I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I've managed to cut that fucking time in half. So if you want me to manifest your SP for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you can get your shit right and tight, all links are in my bio. Also, We have an intensive kicking off on Monday, which I'm super excited about. Do I have the layout? No, I don't. But it's fine because I'm going to have it by tonight. So we kick off tomorrow. If you want to be a part of the intensive and you want to put yourself on that goddamn fucking pedestal, because a lot of you need to put yourself on that pedestal and stop being a victim in your own goddamn reality, which we're going to talk about, then join the intensive. Join the goddamn fucking intensive, because you need to see yourself as the baddest bitch or man, right? Because we have a lot of male clientele. So you need to see yourself as the baddest bitch, period. Because therefore you get what you want and you get it when you want it. Like, duh. So if you want to be on that pedestal and you want to stop wanting to, some of you bitch, let's call it what the fuck it is. Okay, some of you guys be way out when it comes to your SP. Like, first of all, no one should want to end their life, not live anymore, cry for months, like all that shit over fucking a person. Are you insane? Seriously? That's giving them way too much fucking power. Way too much power. And if that is you, and you are literally caving and listening to everything they're fucking saying and letting your SPs and so forth and people in your life in general tell you who you are, join the fucking intensive. It's that simple. Okay? Because my goal with you guys is to get you guys to put yourself on that fucking pedestal and never take your ass off. Know who the hell you are. Period. Okay? Because when you know who you are, you get your shit. And you get your shit not just with your SP, but you get your shit in life in general. You start owning your worth. And when you own your worth, you start getting paid more. You start getting promotions. You start getting your shit. There's that part. Okay? Because we teach two laws around here. The law of leverage and the law of get your shit. That's all we teach around here. And that's what I'm here to help you do. So if you want, join the intensive. Okay? Now we have SP stories, self-concept stories paired with songs, all that glorious stuff. And we have a WhatsApp community and text coaching. And if you want to be part of our happy hour, that's going to kick off about 10 minutes after this live, because I have to go stretch the legs, then join the WhatsApp community. We are the low price leader in the coaching space. And that is literally only because we want to help as many people as possible. It's that simple. Okay. But we can tell you what to do, but we can't make you do it. There's that. And we're going to talk really about victim mentality because this shit is fucking stupid. So there's that. We talk mainly about SPs around here. If you have a question, drop it in the comments below. I'm here to help you and answer your SP questions. We are not exclusive to SPs, but if you don't like that shit, there's a whole nother live you could probably troll up into. But luckily for you, if you want to know how to lose weight, manifest weight loss, that's how I got my start in the manifestation community, because I lost over 100 pounds in 11 months. No diet, no exercise. Business success, manifested 3 successful businesses, no experience. And I went from state assistants to being super Gucci. Money, health, what the fuck do you want? On a time crunch, all the shit. Luckily for you, I've done it all. So I'm here to help you do the goddamn same. If you'd actually, listen, there's that part. We have a friendly contest every day on TikTok Talk. So if you repost this live or share this live, then you will be entered to win some amazing prizes. We gave away a coaching session yesterday. And can we snaps for fucking Jen, bitch. Yeah, snaps for myself, because, it's just what you have to do around here. Snaps for me. Because I actually, one of my videos is really taking off. 12,000 views in 48 hours. So there we go. We're trying to help as many people as possible around here, because I don't give a fuck, to be quite frank. I don't care how many views I get. I care how many people fucking do the shit. Okay? Because I'm here to help you get your shit. But what I'm not going to tolerate is you stressing my team out. That I'm not going to tolerate. Okay? Let me reiterate for the 10 millionth time. My team is off on Sundays. So if you want to spiral, you want to do some stupid shit, they're going to ignore you. Yep. That's what they're going to do. Because you're not going to have because you guys don't seem to understand. Like, and I'm not going to cry because I cried yesterday. So I'm setting the boundary with myself. You don't seem to quite understand that people on the internet are people on the fucking internet. There's trolls, there's all kinds of shit. People love to talk shit, but here we actually give a shit about you. And I don't know what part of that you don't understand. What part of that is unfucking clear? Okay? Because trust me, I don't need to sugarcoat shit with anybody. I think we know that by now if you know me. And so if you're going to have one of my team members, we'll just call her out, Bevy. If you're going to have Bevy crying, what part of that don't you understand? We actually give a fuck. So while you want to sit there and be in victim goddamn mentality and you want to do stupid ass shit all the fucking time and you think nothing about it, we're sitting here crying over you. We're sitting here crying over the things that you're doing to your fucking self. Why? Because we give a shit. Call it what it is. I don't give a fuck. Do you think other creators are sitting there crying over you? No. I to be quite honest, I hate the term creator. But that's what apparently we are. But do you think they give a shit? They don't. They don't. We do. Because we've been where you're at and we understand what you're going through. But if you think for one hot fucking second, you're going to sit there and not want to live over a person, and you're going to sit there and want to do if you think you're going to talk about self-harm and doing some stupid shit over a fucking person, there's a problem. If you are listening to what your SP is saying and taking it as a law and it's somehow affecting your mentality and your psyche, there's a fucking problem. No one, nothing should have that much fucking control over you. Never. Never. Are you insane? You need to know that you're here for a fucking purpose. You're here to be great. You're here to have whatever the fuck you want. And you're never going to sit there, and you should never give that much power to anybody. Begging, pleading to be with somebody, not wanting to live over somebody, sitting there crying your eyes out for not a day, but for days, months over somebody. You can't even work over somebody. Are you insane? No one should have that much power over you. No one. You should look at everything like, well, that's your goddamn fucking loss. I know who the fuck I am. That's how you should look at yourself. Every day. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm pretty sure we've established that by now. But we give a fuck. And I'm really tired of waking up at 8 o'clock. I didn't even brush my goddamn hair. Well, I did now. But I didn't brush my hair in the morning. I literally woke up to all kinds of bullshit going on where somebody is breaking down, wants to be a victim in their own goddamn reality. No. Holy Trinity, how do I feel about tarot? Well, unless you're going to get a tarot card reading from my members, right? Like Just Nikki. If you're going to get a tarot card reading from my members, then cool, sick. I'm all about the life. If you're not, don't bother. Because the thing is, tarot card readers, well, let's call it what it is. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. And it's not that they're full of shit, but they're reading off of your energy and they know why you're coming to them. So when you go to them on what the fate of your relationship, what the fuck do you mean? What is the fate of you decide. That's the problem, is you're asking people what the fate of your relationship is. You decide what the fate of your relationship is. You decide if you're going to be with your SP. You decide if they love you. You decide how they feel about you. You decide if they want to be with you. You decide all of that shit. But when you go to a tarot card reader or a psychic or spellcaster or any of that shit, first of all, don't even bother doing none of that shit on TikTok, because there's a whole lot of hustlers out there that will blackmail you after you pay them $20. They'll blackmail you and threaten to send all your shit, which is why when people hire me to manifest for them, I said, I only need their first name. I don't need their government name. If anyone needs their government name, you should probably stay away from them, because why would they need their last name? That's completely irrelevant, right? It's completely irrelevant. But the only reason they need that is because they're going to blackmail you. I've had it happen to numerous clients of mine, and it's sad. It's sad. Oh yeah, the freezer spell, bitch. The freezer spell. Yeah, you gotta freeze that shit. What the fuck? You don't need to freeze. That shit is so stupid. Okay? So that's where the problem comes, is you get a tarot card reading. Some people, they do ChatGPT tarot card readings. That shit is stupid as fuck, okay? Like, all that shit is dumb, because I have the freezer spell works. Let's freeze some shit. Let's freeze everybody's negativity. Why don't we just do that shit? Let's do the freezer spell on that shit. Okay? It's kind of like the thing that I read where they're like, put an onion in your fucking sock before you go to bed. I was like, what am I supposed to sleep with? First of all, I don't sleep with socks. I don't sleep with clothes on in general. Let alone sleep with socks on with a fucking onion on my foot. Huh? I was like, it could be. Tashing. It's all about self-concept. No, it's not. Okay, so is it all about self-concept for manifesting SP? No. I don't like that the manifestation community is telling you that you're like broken, right? You have a self-concept problem. You do if you're putting them on the pedestal, but it's not. There's many parts to manifesting your SP back. Okay, manifesting an SP is not the same as manifesting an SP back, because, to be quite frank, all of your fucking boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, are all manifestations. So you need to see yourself as a bad bitch or man, right? So you do need to be on that pedestal, because then things that your SP tells you won't bother you. It's like, okay, well, love that shit. But I know what my shit is. So sounds cute. But thank you for the feedback, and I know where to leverage and I know where to fix. So thank you so much. Right? It's that kind of analogy that you would have. Okay, so that's where our intensive is coming into play. Somebody asked what the 3-day intensive is. It's about none of that shit bothering you, right? Your SP, the things that they say to you wouldn't bother you, because you're just like, okay, yeah, oh. You think that we're not compatible? Oh, we're very compatible, bitch. We're very compatible, right? Like, you wouldn't let the shit bother you. So that's where this comes into play. So you need to be on the pedestal. Okay, let's run this shit again. Okay, so here's what you need to do for the 10 millionth time, but I know I get a lot of new people here. So here's what you need to do. Manifest your SP back. Pedestal. You only, not them. They are not the prize. You're the goddamn prize. You don't need them. You want to be with them. There's a difference. I want to be with you, but I don't fucking need you. Trust me. My life will be Gucci regardless. That attitude. I'm a bad bitch, and I know what the fuck I have to offer. So if you don't see that shit, well, I'll help you see that shit. Thank you very much, and I don't really give a shit. Okay? So, pedestal. Second thing is seeing your SP how you want to see them. Amazing. Perfect. Why the fuck do you want them back? This is what we're dealing with. I got to go into victim jail in a minute after this live before we go into happy hour, which if you want to be included in the happy hour where we're going to just shoot the shit, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in my kitchen. So that's what we do around here because we're fucking family. We're family. And so we're going to have happy hour every Sunday. So there's that part, and that will be on Zoom, and we're just going to shoot the shit. Like, let's have a good ass fucking time. It's Sunday, goddammit. It's called Sunday Fun Day for a fucking reason, because we're going to have fun on a Sunday. You should try it. So we're going to do that. And so, yeah. So that's happening right after this live. So you need to see your SP. Why the fuck do you want them back? That's where you guys fuck up. Mostly. It's like, why do you want them back? Because they're an asshole. They're emotionally abusive. They're an avoidant, which is the stupidest term in the fucking world. You should, bestie next door. Yes, you should. All that shit, like that shit is stupid. Like, why do you want them back? Not because of their bad traits. You want them back because you love them. But what do you love about them? Why do you want them back? Not because they're fucking dickheads. Let's be frank. So, or bitches. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So now you need to see them the way you want to see them. Now the third step to manifesting your SP back is your inner conversations, because you've been doing, in moments, SP, a specific person. You've been doing your inner conversations for fucking ever. It's how you've manifested everything, is by telling yourself things. But the problem is your inner conversations right now are running based on your 3D. So you're reactive to your 3D. You're checking your 3D. You're doing all these things. So because of that, your natural inner conversations, the things that you're saying to yourself in your mind, even if you're not aware of it, because you process 60 to 80,000 thoughts a fucking day. So there's 2 types of thoughts that you process. You process focused thinking, right? And that's when, like, you're at work, which is why you guys falter on the weekends. You're at work, and so you're focused thinking. You're talking to people, you're doing certain things, and so focused, okay? Then there's those time, like they call them shower thoughts, stupid shit like that. So you're in the shower, you're driving, you're cooking dinner, you're watching Netflix, all that shit. That's when your mind free thinks. It free roams. And typically, the way it free roams is to what's in your current 3D. So your thoughts now are based on your 3D, your inner conversations. So you must control that, because right now, your inner conversations are being controlled by the 3D. Instead, that's where we leverage. We say, okay, cool. So I'm having them anyway, but it's based on my 3D. No. Instead, I'm going to start having my inner conversations control my 3D. I'm going to have inner conversations based on what I want, not what I see. See what I'm saying? So there's that, inner conversations. And then the fourth thing is affirmations. But your affirmations must be in alignment with your inner conversations. So you cannot sit there and be like, I know he's always thinking about me. He's always thinking about me. I'm all he ever wants. He's always calling and texting me. But then at the end of the day, you're like, it's been like 5 months since we fucking last talked. Like, he's ignoring me. Why hasn't he texted me yet? Like, see, you can't do that, because you just went against in inner conversations, because inner conversations go directly to the subconscious mind. This is where we leverage. So your inner conversation, I'm pretty sure I'm probably the only person that talks about inner conversations when it comes to manifestation. But luckily for you, that's because my entire background is on the subconscious mind. I know how it works, so we have to leverage. And so your inner conversations that you're having naturally are going against what you're affirming for. So you can't do that. It has to be in alignment. So that's because everything has to be in alignment. So it's like you are manifesting business success, right? But if that's the case, you have to do something in alignment with what you're manifesting, right? You can't be like, I'm so rich, I'm so rich, I'm so rich, and I'm going to sit myself in a fucking room and I'm going to do not a goddamn thing. I'm just going to just be like, I have the most successful business in the world, but I'm not actually going to do anything for the business. That's stupid. It's kind of as stupid as saying, I win the lottery all the time and you're never going to buy a lottery ticket. You can't do that, okay? So that's the problem, is everything has to be aligned in alignment. It's aligned action. It's aligned things that you're doing. So your inner conversations and affirmations have to be in alignment with each other, which is why you're not getting your shit, because you're affirming, because that's what the manifestation community tells you. Just affirm, just affirm, just affirm, just affirm, just affirm. Well, how's that working out for you? This is why people are like, I've been doing this shit for 3 years. Who's Jessica? Who the fuck is Jessica? My name, bitch, is Jen. To work with me, it's less. It's $100. Okay, people charge hundreds of dollars. I know. I was just fucking with the orange. People charge hundreds of dollars for fucking email coaching. I don't do email coaching because I don't even like to fucking type. Everybody in my WhatsApp group knows if it's more than 4 fucking words, I'm like, voice note that shit. Because I don't type. So we're going to sit there and, I mean, I can type, but I don't type. So we jump on a call. It's literally $100. I'm the low price leader because I want to help as many people as possible. But not for the sake of my team losing their shit because you can't get your shit together. Okay, there's that. So that's the thing. And then the 5th part is what should be the easiest, and that's gotta fucking persist. I don't give a fuck what comes out their mouth today. I don't care what the fuck you see today. Persist. Persist in your truth. That's what this comes down to. What is your truth? Here, okay, here's the bow and arrow. Here's the target. What's the target? Me and SP together. That's all I gotta goddamn know. That's all I need to fucking know. That's how that works. Me and SP are going to be together. I know this shit. So what do I look like reacting to shit for my 3D? And trust me, there's nothing you're going to say to me where I'm going to be like, oh, I've never experienced that. Oh, trust me, I have. Okay. Oh, but the 3D, how do you ignore the 3D? It's driving me nuts. Shut the fuck up. Because if you know my story, then you know you have not a goddamn excuse. Okay. If you don't know my story, then head over. I don't talk about it here on YouTube because, well, there's unwanted people in here. I don't talk on TikTok anymore, and that's old story. But if you want to know my story, you can head on over to my YouTube channel, subscribe while you're there, and then scroll right past the lives. It's the same fucking banner, same thumbnail, whatever the hell they call it, on all my stuff. So scroll right past, and you'll see how I manifest my SP back, and I give my whole story there. Okay, I had to see. I didn't go digging. That's where you guys fuck up. I didn't go digging. I had to see in my own eyes the 3D. Always. It was in my face. We lived one building away from each other. Okay, so I saw it. And so you guys are reacting to the 3D so much, but what the fuck are you reacting to? Like, let's be frank. If you're in no contact, what is there to react to? You're in no contact. In the 3D. You're always in contact, but not in the 3D. So what the fuck are you reacting to? The only reason why you're reacting is because you are checking the 3D. You are digging. That's the only reason why you're reactive to the 3D. You're not going to lie to me. Okay, here's the thing. You guys will say certain things, and I was like, bitch, let's tell the whole fucking story. Let's be frank. Okay? We're not gonna sit here and sugarcoat the shit, and you're not gonna sit here and play the victim, because that's a big problem you guys have, is playing the victim. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. But no, bitch, no. And if you're a bitch, like a female, I see bitch as a term of endearment. Relax. But if you're a female, trust me, you're not a victim. You've done plenty. Let's not pretend. And that's what I'm dealing with right now with somebody in the victim jail. I'm trying to figure out how to handle her. If you're in the WhatsApp, you know exactly who I'm referring to from the advice tab. I'm trying to figure out how to handle her because, first of all, I'm not going to handle you like a child. It's just not in my nature. I have a child who does her own laundry and listens. What 14-year-old goes to bed with sound waves on? I went and tucked her in a bed last night because that's our thing. And she has her meditation music on. She's like, it really makes me feel, I have a great night's sleep. I was like, I fucking love this for you. Did I push that shit on her? No. There should be a fucking Bloody Mary. But it's fucking Kool-Aid, relax. But you guys say things, and I'm a language person. So I already know her issue, right? It's not, I listen to what you say. And so, because you're not aware of it. So I already know her problem, right? I know I should put my fucking manifestation suck on her. But I already know her problem is she's completely acting like a victim. I'm perfect. I've done nothing wrong. I'm the perfect girlfriend. And yet, Houston, we have a problem. I was like, oh, Maggie, you're fucking here. No, let's talk about, no. Let's fucking talk about it, bitch. Let's talk about it. Don't come on here and think, like, because you already knew who the fuck I was talking about. You called yourself out, girl, so let's talk about it. No, you are the victim. You are acting like the victim. You're not going to sit here for one hot ass second and tell me you're not. And I want you to listen because I care about you. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to sit right here, dry those fucking tears, and I want you to listen up, butterfucking because I'm glad you called yourself out. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You've been nothing but the victim. You're acting perfect. I've done nothing wrong. Well, then ask yourself this. Let's think common sense, logically, right? Because you said you're a logical person and it has to make sense. So let's talk about it. Okay, so logically speaking, if you are absolutely perfect, because you know I'm perfect, but anyway, if you're absolutely perfect, why does his mom hate you? Don't say she's a fucking racist. Stop all that stupid shit. Okay, why does the mom not like you? Why are you having family problems that they kicked you out? All that shit when you are perfect. Knock the stupid shit off. Knock the dumb shit off. First of all, no one. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, bitch. I'm glad you're here because no fucking one should ever have you feeling like you shouldn't live, that you should hope they die, that you should do all that shit. No. You're not going to say she literally hates you for no reason. We're not going to do that. Own your shit. Own it. Stop being the victim. Because you said something where it told me everything. You said that you have dealt with this your entire life. It's not him. You've projected your fucking problems onto him. Onto every fucking body else. Because you've dealt with this your entire life. You said that shit, not me. You did. So you should never, ever, fucking ever want to end your life or do any of that stupid shit for some fucking body. No one should have you feeling that way, Maggie. Nobody should have you feeling that way. Nobody should have you feeling less than. Nobody. They read your conversations in the WhatsApp. And they said it was a hard read. It was, because what the fuck are you doing to yourself when you're going to sit there and you're going to act like you're fucking perfect? No, bitch, you're not. You have carried your baggage your entire goddamn life, and you have put it on SP. You've put it on his family. You've put it on your own family. You've projected. Knock the stupid shit off. Knock it off. Because that's all you've done is be the victim your entire life. And I know that you have gone through things in your life. We all have. Everyone has a fucking past. Okay? Everyone has a past. Understand that. But nobody, Maggie, should have you feeling the way you're feeling. Nobody should have you wanting to not live. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nobody should tell you who the fuck you are. Nobody should sit there and have you feeling that alone. That's what our community is for, Maggie. So that you can understand that we care about you. Like Crazy Cord said earlier, this community has helped her because we're like family. That's what we are. But if you think for one hot fucking second, it was the middle of my goddamn night, and if you think for 1 second, I'm gonna sit there and tolerate you not wanting to live over a fucking man, you not wanting to survive over a fucking man, you having panic attacks over a fucking man, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's over a lot of things in your life, Maggie. We need to fix it. So stop victimizing yourself. Because we give a fuck. We care. But I'm not going to tolerate somebody wanting, like, you don't understand. You don't understand, okay? I've been there. Where I called my parents a long time ago in my abusive relationship. I called my parents. I'll just put my shit on the internet. I don't give a fuck. I called my mom to say goodbye because I didn't want to live anymore. And my parents came rushing over. I know what it's like, but I'm not gonna sit there and have you say the shit that you're saying, because then if I don't hear from you tomorrow, we're not going to be okay. We're not going to be okay. Okay. And you need to understand that, Maggie. You need to understand that that's why we're here with you, because we've been there. We've been there. And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to be okay if something happens to you over a fucking person. No, I made the decision at that time that I was never going to give my power like that away to somebody else ever in life. Was I going to give that power away where I didn't feel like I was enough? Are you insane? I'm not going to let that happen to you, Maggie. You have to understand this, is people were worried about you. We didn't even fucking know you. We don't even know you like that. And yet we care. We care. Because that's not okay. It's not okay. This is the problem. This is the problem that you have, is putting them so high up. Your SP is so high up on that pedestal that you don't even want to live. You can't sleep at night. It's not okay. It's not okay. So you need to stop victimizing yourself. You need to own your shit. You do. The most freeing thing. That's the thing though. Stop. Maggie, shut the fuck up. I need you to shut the fuck up. And I tell you this out of love. I do. But you need to shut the fuck up. Because you're blaming everybody in your life for your life. I don't care. I've seen all the context I need in the WhatsApp group. Okay, I've seen all the context I need. But you've done nothing but blame everybody. You can't do that. You can't do that. You need to start accepting responsibility. You need to start accepting responsibility. You need to start owning your shit and stop letting everybody, stop blaming every fucking body for what you have going on. You need to own your shit. And the minute I promise you, the minute you start putting yourself at cause, owning your shit and saying, I caused this shit, stop being the fucking victim. The minute you own yourself and you start accepting that this is me, I caused this. I caused my boyfriend to be an asshole because I selected that version of him. I caused my family to kick me out. I caused all this. You'll find a solution. It's the most empowering. You may not see it now, but the minute you do that, you will feel more empowered than you've ever felt before. More empowered. Because you can fix it. You can fix it. But you need to stop blaming yourself. Or stop blaming everybody else. Because you're doing nothing but blaming every fucking body. And I told Bevy today, I said, there's no way that everyone is against you, but you're fucking perfect. That, you know how stupid that shit sounds? That shit sounds stupid as fuck. Okay? Stop doing that. Because you've done nothing but carry shit around, and I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like. I had my dad blame me 20 years ago for killing my grandma. Yeah, he tried to put her death on me because of things that I did in my past that she didn't know about, but I was a teenager, and he blamed me for it. He says, you're the reason she's dead. I was not. You know, and I carried that around for a long time. I had a lot of guilt from my past of people that I have hurt when I was a teenager. But the minute I owned my shit, the minute I said, I can fix this, then things changed. My daughter's middle name is Heaven spelled backwards, Nevaeh, because she brought the family back together. Because I stood on my dad's porch, 9 months pregnant, and said, I'm not leaving until you talk to me. And everybody came back together. He gave up her job for her, everything. For my daughter. But I started owning and releasing what didn't serve me anymore. You have to let your past go. You have to. Because when you do that, you're more free than ever before. Than ever before. But stop blaming everybody. Start owning your shit. Stop being a victim. Stop being a victim. Even if you feel like a victim now, stop being a victim. Because when you stop, I get that. I get that. Because you change your story. Micah Carter. You start looking at the beautiful in things. If you walked around society, right? Let's think logically. If you walk around society and you see the evil, because there's a lot of bad things happening right now, right? Always. Like my parents, they're into politics. I'm like, I fuck politics. Like, let's be frank. Most of the decisions the president makes and does not affect your goddamn life. You need to be more concerned about who the fuck your mayor is and your governor than you do need the president. But when you walk around and you see the evil in people, you get more evil in people. But when you start seeing the beautiful, you start seeing people for being amazing, being nice, being good, and start looking at the good things in your life. Things change. Things fucking change. I'm not going to stop crying over Maggie because Maggie thinks that no one gives a fuck. But Bevy was supposed to be off today. Yet she wasn't because somebody spiraled. And if you think for one hot second you're going to come in my community and talk about not wanting to live anymore over a goddamn fucking man, you got us all the way fucked up till Sunday. So she didn't get a day off. So now she's off tomorrow. Because no one's going to sit there on their day off and be like, well, it's my day off, so, well, whatever happens, happens. Who the fuck lives like that? No. Not to be poor tabs. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about somebody else in the group. My boyfriend would never do that shit. But no. But I've seen your stuff. I've seen what you said in the advice tab, Maggie, and you've done nothing but be the victim. He's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this, he's doing that. He didn't trigger your abandonment issues. You had them. And you were hoping he was going to save you. Your SP's job is not to save you. It's not. That's such an unrealistic expectation to hold on your SP. Their job is not to save you. Their job is not to fix all the wounds that you have. That's not their job. Their job is to love you, to respect you, to make you feel like $1 million, to be themselves. Their job is not to heal your wounds. That's not their job. You have to heal them. You have to heal them. It's not up to anybody else. And you need to understand that. It's such an unrealistic expectation. What the fuck does Zanman say? I'm not even reading that because I'm talking to Bevy, or I'm talking to Maggie. I'm talking to Bevy. I'm talking to Maggie. So Maggie, let that be your proof. He used to treat me so good. Go back to that version of him. Do it now. I want you to only see the version of him that you love. Because you've already proven, my case in point, he wasn't that way. Always. He used to treat you good. Go back and see him as that version. Because when you go back and see him as that version, then he will change. Then he will change. But you're letting everything impact. Okay, Maggie, it doesn't matter. So you know what? Look, bitch, look. There's a lot of fucking people on here that they have, okay, there's a lot of people on here that, yes, they've been doing that. And then sometimes it slides back. Who the gives a fuck? Who cares? So you're over here. I've been seeing the positive in him, the positive in him, the positive in him. And then boom, old version pops up. I tell you all the fucking time that you have to understand you may get bits and pieces of old version, bits and pieces of new version, hot and cold behavior. But it's when the cold shit pops up that you're supposed to be like, he's the perfect boyfriend. We have the best relationship. And not react to the old version because that's not the version of your SP that you want. So stop reacting. But that's where the discipline comes in. And that's where you fuck up. It's easy. Like, let's be frank. Logically speaking, it's so easy to see the best in your SP when everything's fucking amazing. Duh. But it's when things are not amazing. This is where you've gone wrong in your relationship in the past, Maggie. This is where we have to learn. It's when everything's not amazing, then all of a sudden, you're like, fuck him. What an asshole. I can't believe he's treating me this way. And then boom, you get more of that shit because that's the version now that you have fucking selected. You're constantly selecting a version of your SP. Constantly. But if you keep being the victim and keep blaming everybody else for your own fucking shit, nothing will change. Nothing will change. Nothing at all. Because you're highly reactive. The way you unselect that version, poor times, is by selecting the version of them that you want. By seeing them only as the version that you want, no matter what they show up as today. You select the version of them that you want. Period. But I need you guys to stop being the victims. You're not a victim of shit. Other than, no, actually you are the victim. You're not a victim of shit in your 3D, but the only thing you're a victim of is your own fucking mind. That's all you're a victim of, is your mind. You created everything. So stop blaming everybody when you're the one creating it. You're the one seeing people how you decide you want to see them. You're the one seeing in your 3D what you want to see. You're the one deciding all that shit. So why are you blaming everybody? For what? You're the one choosing how you see people. If you want to see your family as an asshole and you want to see them as a dick, guess what version you're going to get of them? Fucking asshole and dicks. Because that's how you see them. If you want to view them as people that hurt you and betrayed you, guess what you're going to get? Hurt and betrayal. If you want to see your SP as being an avoidant, guess what they're going to do? Be an avoidant. There's no way around it. I used to justify my daughter's behavior, right? Because there's things that we say, well, they're just teenagers. And this kind of behavior comes with teenagers. This, that, and the fucking third. Therefore, she acted like a bratty ass fucking teenager. Because what is our assumption of teenagers, right? So I changed my assumption because I was like, no, fuck that. I know other teenagers that are very respectful, right? This, that, and the third. So I was like, no. So I started seeing her different. Care to guess how she's showing up? Very fucking different. Because I stopped justifying. You need to stop justifying behavior that you don't fucking like. Stop doing that. It doesn't make you feel better. It hurts your feelings. And like I said, nobody in your life, I don't give a fuck who they are, because I've been there. I've been there. But nobody should have that much control over you where you don't even see a way out, where you don't see your worth, where you don't see the point of living anymore. I've been there. Trust me, my mom will vouch for it. But obviously I didn't do it, clearly, because here I am. But it's a cry for attention. But I know what it's like to be there. I know what it's like to be in an abusive relationship. I've been in one. I know what it's like to be all of that. And so when you come in our community and you want to talk about that shit and act like no one is supposed to give a fuck, huh? No. You're in the wrong community, sis. You're in the wrong community. Because we're not going to sit there and let you have that mentality and just be like, oh, okay, well, let's go to bed. Good night. No. No. I woke up to that shit. Bevy lived through it because she was watching it play out and trying to help you. And then I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning thinking I slept the fuck in to that shit. And it's not okay with us. It's not okay with us. So I need you all to start knowing your worth. I need you all to start knowing your power. Stop giving that shit away. Stop giving your power away to somebody, to something. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Own your shit. I've always owned my shit. 100%. I've always taken responsibility for my shit. When I was going through my legal matters 20 years ago, I knew exactly where I went wrong. I knew. And I owned my shit, which is why I walked away from everything. Because I said, no, I know where I went wrong. I said, I trusted him. And I said, and I put myself in a position to allow this to happen. But I also know my truth at the end of the day. So I walked away from everything. But I've always owned my shit. Own your shit. Stop being a victim. Stop being a victim. I'm telling you, the minute you stop blaming everybody, why? Why, Maggie? Why the fuck does his loss, when you can turn him around, you're like, I've given him chance after chance. Yeah, I read your shit, bitch. I've given him chance after chance. You haven't given him shit. It just hurts because loss feels like death to me. Losing him felt like he died in front of me. What are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? First of all, he's still breathing and alive. We'll just start with the obvious. So you didn't lose him. You pushed him away. What part of this is unclear? You were like, please leave. That's basically what you did. And I'm not here to debate the shit with you, because if you want to debate, somebody was on here, some stupid fucking guy was on here yesterday. You want to debate, we'll debate all live long day. Sab learned early on, don't debate shit with me, because I'm not here to debate. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You pushed him away over and over again. You didn't give him chance after chance. What you did was say, please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. That's what you've done. So his loss is on you. Because you created it. That's why. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you fucking need to hear. Because the only way you can make a change is if you start accepting what you need to fucking hear, not what you want to hear. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, you're right, he's a fucking asshole. And, oh, yeah, you're right. What a dick. No, I'm not here to do that. I'm not going to. Which is why I haven't addressed you yet in the victim jail. You created it. You pushed him away. You didn't give him fucking chance after chance. Come the fuck on. I know tomorrow. I know. Most of Maggie doesn't realize. Yeah. Maggie, you think your fucking messages didn't affect anyone. They affected a lot more people than you understand. You've seen, if you're reading the comments here, you're not alone. Many of us have felt that way in the past. But you need to evolve. You need to do things differently. You need to fucking grow up. You're acting like a child. Let's call it what the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Let's call it what it is. You're acting like a goddamn fucking child. You need to grow up. You need to do things differently. You need to understand that you're creating all of this. So, pause. If you want something different, do you know what you need to do? Something different. But if you want to keep running your shit this way, this is why you're saying, I've given him so many chances. Well, how's that been working out? Has the outcome been any different? No. That's why you've given him chances, plural sense, right? More than one. That's because the shit ain't been working. You know why? Because you haven't done anything fucking different but continue to victimize yourself. Yeah. I mean, it's easy to sit there and act like your shit don't stink. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It's real easy to act like shit don't stink. But you have to look at trends in your fucking life. Because people come and go out of your life, right? But there's only one thing everybody in your life has in common. You. So, why you want to sit there and act like everybody's the villain in your fucking movie and you're the fairy princess that does not a goddamn thing wrong, and your family, your boyfriend, his mom, everybody, his friends, everybody's the problem, everybody's against you. Come on, bitch. Come on. You can sell that shit to a fucking blind person, but you ain't selling that shit to me, bitch. You think in a hot second that I think you're Peachy King Jelly Bean, like, I've always been there for him. I'm this, that, and the third. Like, I show up, this, that, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. But yet, everybody has, in my entire life, and his life, has completely betrayed me. Come the fuck on. You're lying to yourself. Because you say certain things. Like I said, I'm a language person. That's what makes me different than these other fucking bullshit creators out here. Is They just talk to be talking, but they don't understand how the actual subconscious mind works. I do. And so I actually listen to your language. This is why I want to know your backstory, because I know exactly where the fucking problem lies, which is why people work with me. Because I'll point out exactly what the fucking problem is. Because I listen. And I listen to the words coming out your goddamn mouth. So you're not fooling a goddamn person. You're definitely not fooling me. You're not telling the entire story. Because you say certain things like, I called his friends. And told them what? Exactly. You know how crazy you look? That's why they don't like you. Newsflash. Okay? You're doing certain things to your boyfriend, which is why his mom doesn't like you. You can call her racist all the fuck you want. Come on now. Okay? That's all bullshit. But it's justifying, and it's putting you not at cause. She's a fucking racist. A racist against who? You're a fucking white bitch. What are you talking about? A racist against who? That sounds dumb as shit. Oh, well, his friends don't like me and my family, your family, and you're sitting here justifying why your family kicked you out. Seriously? You can't be serious with this shit. That sounds dumb. And the only reason why I'm calling you out is because I'm here to help you. I'm not calling you out. You said this on a public fucking platform in the WhatsApp group. Everyone else saw all that shit. So I'm not making this shit up, bitch. I am not making it up. Okay? They all saw it. You put all the business out there, so now we're going to discuss it because I'm here to help you. And that's what you need to know. Okay? That's what you need to know. Is you have been doing nothing but blaming everybody. But the only one, again, that they all have in common is you. So you may want to figure that shit out. You may want to look internally and say, clearly I'm a problem, so I'm going to fix it. That's it, right? It's like, you're not a problem, but it's like, clearly I'm the common denominator here, so clearly something's going on in myself that I need to fix so that I can fix everything else in my 3D and everyone else's perception of me, because it's not fair to my boyfriend to have to fix my abandonment issues as a child. It's not fair to his mother that I'm projecting insecurities I see on myself on her. It's not fair to his friends that I'm being extra fucking dramatic. And because let's be frank, if you're a woman who is dating a man, you don't honestly think his fucking guy friends give a shit who he's dating, right? They don't. They could care less they could care less who they're dating. They don't have an opinion. They're not like bitches where we gossip, right? Like us bitches gossip, right? Men do not gossip. They don't really give a fuck who the hell their friend is dating. The only reason they care is because you bring the drama into their life. They see you show up and you go irate and you cause drama and you're fucking causing a scene and you're acting like a crazy bitch. And that's where they're like, dude, this bitch is crazy. They didn't draw that conclusion on their own. They did that based on your behavior. That's where you need to be honest with yourself. Everyone's against me. What the fuck you talking about? No, the hell they're not. No, they're not. They form their opinion based on your attitude, based on your behavior. But that, again, that's all you. It's not them. So Maggie, you need to stop blaming fucking everybody. Thank you. I dedicated a whole hour and a half. I dedicated a whole hour to talking to you. So you, and ELD, you better get your shit right. I know I don't have a sleep meditation video on my, well, I probably do. I did one on rapid weight loss and it got flagged and I got restricted on YouTube because apparently I was encouraging eating disorders. I was like, what are you fucking talking about? There's nothing in this video that encourages an eating disorder. Now I'm going to move on, Maggie. You can take that shit or leave it. I'm not here to convince you of shit. You can take it or fucking leave it. Like, let's be frank. Okay? Okay. Raging Kitty. I was wondering what your thoughts were on blocking. Are you referring to blocking your SP? Or are you referring to them blocking you? We'll discuss both. If there's a lot of people that don't block their SPs, but they mute them, like turn off notifications only because they don't want to trigger themselves, right? So if you are finding you being highly reactive to shit on their profile, or notifications, let's be quite frank. So if you are thinking about blocking them, the only reason that you would be thinking that is because it's triggering you. However, you blocking them ain't gonna do shit for you, let's be frank, because you could block them all the live long day, but the only thing you're gonna find yourself doing is unblocking them, checking their shit, and then blocking them again. That's literally the only reason why you're gonna block them, right? Is because, but it's gonna still trigger you because you're just gonna unblock them, check out the profile, and then block them again. So then there's no point in playing the game, okay? Now, if they block you, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Because the only reason why you're looking at that as a problem is because you're looking at them blocking you as an issue. And so, hold your questions, by the way. Because you're looking at them as a problem versus like as blocking as an issue versus tooting your own horn and being like, not even acknowledging blocked, but being like, oh, look at him stalking my profile. Of course he wants to check my profile out because that's the only reason they block you. No one needs to actually block you because it ain't like you got their fucking phone number, you know what I'm saying? So no one needs to actually block you on social media, but the only reason they do that is because they want to stalk your profile and not have you see it. That's the only reason why. Okay. Maggie, I'm only going to address this last comment before we have to move the fuck on. Okay? You said, and let this be a case in point. Okay? Let this be a case in point. Take it or fucking leave it. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? You said, he told me he was awful and I shouldn't want him. He told me he didn't deserve me at all. Care to know why he said that? Because in here, you've done nothing but bitch about him. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. He's an emotionally abuser. I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. This, that, and the fucking third. This isn't my words. This is what you fucking said. So, there's a lot of people in our community that will vouch. I'm not making this shit up. This is what you said. Okay? Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. And now he said, he's awful and you shouldn't want him and he didn't deserve, and you didn't deserve him at all. Because what the fuck if this is not case in point, I don't know what the fuck is with you. He told me he didn't deserve me. What the, go ahead. I want you to go back into the advice tab when you're out of victim jail. Go back into the advice tab and read your shit. Read your shit. Just that, don't read anyone's response. Just read your shit. And you tell me that you don't see the connection. I challenge you to do that. Because he literally only confirmed everything you fucking said in the advice chat. Call it what you want. That's all he did was confirm. His only job, bitch, is to confirm. All of you, your SP's job is to confirm. That is it. All they can do is confirm what the fuck you think about all the time when it comes to them. So if you want to describe him as an abuser, emotionally abusive, and is just like fucking an asshole, and I hate him, and I hope he dies. What the fuck? You're seriously shocked that he was like, he said he's awful and I shouldn't want him. He told me he didn't deserve me. You literally said that you hope he dies because your life would be easier. Because he makes you want to die. Like, do you understand if I said that shit to my boyfriend, he'd be like, what in the... My boyfriend said something to me a while ago. And it made a lot of sense because I listened to everything as feedback, and I like to think I listened to my boyfriend because I respect his opinion. And he had said something to me a while ago, and he goes, "It's not my job to make you happy." And he was right. 100% right. It's not your SP's job to make you happy. You should be happy on your own. You should be happy within yourself. It's not their job to fill voids. It's not their job to do that shit. It's their job to be your boyfriend, for fuck's sake. It's their job to love you. It's their job to make you feel special. It's their job to be there for you. It's not their job to fill voids and to heal your childhood drama and to cover all the shit you have a problem with from your fucking past exes. It's not their job to do all that shit. It's not their job to do that. Oh, you've had so many problems with your past exes. Okay, let me go ahead and take those on. I don't even know them, but let me go ahead and take those on as my own problems and let me help you. That's not their goddamn fucking job. Do you want it to be yours? This is where you double talk yourself. You want them, your boyfriends, to heal all your past trauma. Are you going to heal theirs? You going to sit there and are you going to sit there and make up? Because this is where you bitches go wrong. Excuse me, try to fix my eyelashes from the crying. This is where you bitches go wrong. So let's talk about it, because last time I checked, I'm all the way female, so I can talk about it. Okay. You want them, your boyfriends, to fix all your shit from your past. Like, I have had all these toxic relationships. It's up to them to make me feel special, worthy, happy, all this shit, valued, all this, because of all my shit in the past. Now, let's flip the tables. Are you playing your part? Why you want them to fill the voids from your past relationships? Are you willing to play your part? Because all they've dealt with, all your fellows have dealt with, is drama, chaos, arguments, and all this shit from their exes. Are you fixing that? No, you're not. You're aiding in it. You're just another one. Oh, you've had drama in the past? Chaos, problems? Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm going to be the same person, but I expect you to heal my fucking trauma. And I expect you to pick up all the baggage from my exes to make me feel better. But don't trip, because I'm going to be just like all your other exes, though. I'm going to be all about that drama fucking life. I'm going to fucking argue with you all the goddamn time. Don't even trip. I am going to be just like all your exes, but you can't be like any of my exes. You know how stupid that fucking shit sounds? Call it what it is. That's why I'm the perfect girlfriend. Because I understand it. You all don't. All you want to do is have them be Captain Save-A-Ho, but yet you just want to be a thorn in their whole ass. Come on. That's why I tell you. That's where I tell you that you have to own shit. You have to evolve. This isn't about manifesting your SP back. This is about you evolving as a person. This is about you doing shit differently. So not only do you get your SP back, but you keep them, you maintain, and you have a great relationship. And, you're a better member of society. There's that. Reptar, can you manifest an ex-husband? I mean, we already signed papers. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? My aunt and uncle got back. They went through the whole divorce proceedings. They got a whole ass divorce. And they're remarried. They've been married. They're not going anywhere. They've been married forever. And this was it was when I was a kid, 30 years ago. over 30 years ago. They got a divorce and they're still married. Well, they got remarried. I have a friend now who was married, got a divorce, had 2 kids, got divorced, and their whole ass remarried again. Yeah. She just posted yesterday on Instagram that they're homeowners again. They just bought a new home together. Nothing's impossible. Unless you decide it is. That's the thing. I need you guys to realize sometimes you guys will ask questions and I'll give you an answer. But the answer only means something if you decide it does, right? So it's like all these people will say like circumstances don't matter. And it's like, I can tell you that shit all the live long fucking day, but that's not actually true. In my life, circumstances didn't matter because I chose to not look at them as circumstances. Okay, so circumstances didn't matter. But circumstances matter if you assume they do. Okay, so if you view it as a circumstance, then the shit matters. You know what I'm saying? That's where my video content's a lot different than other people's contents because I was like, well, circumstances don't matter unless you decide they do. I mean, call it what it is. But that's my job, is to help you see both sides of the fucking coin. Okay? Most law of assumption coaches, manifestation coaches only want you to see one side of the coin. And then you're over here in their shit. Or then you come into my shit and you're like, I've been manifesting my ASP for 3 years. No, the fuck you haven't. No, you haven't. You've been only dealing with one side of the coin instead of both. I help you see both sides so then you can pick what fucking side of the coin you goddamn want. But to understand, if you haven't been getting your shit, this is why. It's that simple. Maggie, I want to ignore your ass right now. I don't know what the fuck native means. Okay? I mean, I know what the fuck it means, okay? But you're like, his mom doesn't want him to be with a girlfriend that isn't native or in college when she found out I was white. So, okay. Okay, Maggie. Let me give you a couple examples of people in my life, okay? So, my grandma, God rest her soul, she's from Columbia City, Indiana. Very small fucking town. You walk in the middle of the goddamn street and back hit by a car, and the best thing popping there is Dairy Queen, okay? So she was from there, all white. And she couldn't take care of herself anymore, so we moved her down here to Southern California, where I didn't realize this until I traveled to the fucking South. I didn't realize this, okay? Because here in Southern California, we're very multicultural. Like, your next door neighbor could be Mexican, across the street, black, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. There's no segregation. It wasn't until I drove to Mississippi where I realized that's not the vibe, okay? Like, when you cross Texas and you get into Louisiana, I've never seen so many Confederate flags in my entire goddamn life. I've never seen any of that. And then I was going to meet my boyfriend, who was African-American, in Mississippi. And I pulled off on that, like, it's a very small little Biloxi, Mississippi. Very small, like, you got like 3 exits. Okay. So I pulled off on the first one. And I was like, excuse me. I said, and I went to the gas station, Chevron, and I said, how do you get to, what's it called? Oh, I said, how do you get to Division Street? Where's Division Street? I'll never forget it. This was so long ago. Oh my God, this was like over 20 years ago. This is when I was trafficking. But anyways, like, how do you get to Division Street? And they were like, oh, you take this exit. They're like, but that's where the blacks live. And I was like, what in the racist shit is this? I had no idea. And so I was sitting there waiting for my boyfriend to call back to tell me where to go. And I didn't realize that. There's all white people walking in. And I was like, oh. And then division was the projects. Here in Southern California, we have the ghetto, but it's really not the ghetto because when you go other places, projects are the projects, okay? Not here. But I didn't realize that, where I was like, oh, okay, so the whites live inland, the African Americans live on the water, and then inside, in the middle, they're blended. I didn't realize that shit because where I live, that's not like that. And so when we brought my grandma here, that's how she grew up. And so she went to the doctors for the first time and she was like, she said the N-word, but she was like, what are they doing in here? We were like, and we told her, we are, Grandma, we don't do that here. Like, that's just not how we live. But that was her background. That's all she knew. But, and she was against everybody. Like anybody, she was against. The people in the pride community, it didn't matter. She's against it all. Okay. So my best friend is in the pride community. She fucking loved him. My other best friend was African American. She was his favorite fucking person. Favorite person. Even though 6 months before, she told a different goddamn story. Because it didn't matter. So you could sit there and be like, oh, she doesn't want him to have a girlfriend that isn't native or in college. And then she found out I was white. Huh? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You're saying it does. It doesn't. But that's how you're viewing the situation. You viewed her against your race the entire time, so she has to play her part. Me, on the other hand, I didn't view my grandma that way. I mean, she was that way, but I didn't call her a racist or any of that shit. And I brought my people around her. I mean, we're like a melting pot around here. We fucked the whole family up, by the way. Me and my brother. We fucked the whole family up. I was like, my daughter, she's a quarter white. All kinds of white. She's a quarter white, quarter Japanese, and half African American. My nephew is quarter white, quarter Japanese, and half Mexican. We fucked the whole family bloodline up. You think anybody gives a fuck? No. They don't. Even though some of their views go against that. But not when it comes to our children. Not when it comes to people I bring into my life. None of that. So stop viewing that shit. Because that fucking shit is stupid as fuck. Racism is the dumbest shit in the fucking planet. We'll just call it what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. People are judgmental. My mom is the most judgmental bitch in the fucking world. So? She's learned to accept me. So? She knows who the fuck I am. She knows who I am. She's going to attend my intensive. And I joked with her. I was like, okay, but I told my team though, if you make one little goddamn comment, you're not joining the day 2. She knows how I am. She's picking my brain about shit. So what? Stop viewing people that way. They have to show up that way. So if you want to view them as being racist, well, care to guess what they're going to be? Racist. Do you know how racism would end if people stopped identifying with it? Do you know how people would start accepting people's sexuality if people stopped going against it? You think I give a fuck? I could care less about people's preferences. Who cares? Does it impact my life? No, it doesn't. I don't have to be a part of the community to accept the community. My daughter, she's that way, okay? You know, when the pandemic happened and nobody had anything else to fucking do, she wanted to go join the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I knew that was a problem from the start, but don't get me started on that. Not the movement itself. but the people running it. But I was gonna take her. We were about to march in the fucking street. Me, a whole ass white bitch. We're gonna march in the street. Why? Because that's what she wanted. That's what she stood for. You think I give a shit? No. Is she in the pride community? No. She's straight, because we asked her at one point, at some point in time when kids get a little bit older, we asked, me and my bestie asked our daughters, we're like, where are we going here? they validated they were straight, but it didn't matter. She supports and loves everybody for who they are. And so she wanted to go march in the pride parade. Is she a pride member? No. But do you think I gave a fuck? No. Let's go march that shit. Why? Because I don't really give a shit. I don't care. So start accepting people for who the fuck they are. And if you don't like that shit, I don't give a fuck. You think I care? Nope. Mind your own goddamn business. That's how people would, the world would be a whole different fucking place if they would just mind their own goddamn business. How about that? How about everybody just mind their own damn business? We'd have a whole different society if everybody just minded their own goddamn business. If it doesn't bother you, if it does not impact your life, this is how I live my life. Is this impacting my life? No, then I don't give a fuck. I don't watch the news for what do I need to watch the news for? Is this impacting my life? No. We're good. I'm solid. What is impacting my life is the fact that we have paper bags and we can't have plastic bags. That is impacting my life. So now I'm nosy about that shit. Bestie, where's my weight loss stuff? I got a shit ton of weight loss videos on YouTube. I'm going to post a couple more because I already have them pre-recorded. No, I don't have bangs because I told you that shit was pre-recorded and they're like 6 months old, but I'm going to post them because I never posted them. But that's how I am. If it don't impact my life, I don't give a fuck. I don't have any time for that shit. Maggie, you can cut the cord. Pay the fuck attention. You can cut the cord with whoever you want, but you must see them differently. That's how this works. You have to see them. Let me go in slow-mo here. You have to see them differently. That's how it works. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. I can cut the cord. And that's cool. They'll call me and be a fucking dick on the phone. That shit, it fucking doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to see them different. Period. See, Maggie, we're all done with this conversation, okay? I've been talking to you for an hour and a half now, and you still don't get it. You still don't get it. Mom's against you, this, that, and the third, but she let you go to their house in December. Obviously not. Obviously not. Then she allowed me to go to their house in December, which was big movement. Then he cheated. You're still victimizing yourself. Then he cheated. We're done. We're done. James, don't even get me started on the fucking paper straw game. If I go to Florida, because that's where that shit is on point in Florida. When I go to Florida, I bring the metal straws. I got like a whole fucking shit of metal straws. It's like, we're bringing straws because that paper straw shit is a joke. You better chug that shit down because 30 minutes in, the straw bending. Yeah, I cannot do the paper straw game. That shit is annoying as crap. Just like not putting a lid on shit. Like if you go to like a water park, they don't give you a lid. And I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? There's no lid. Right? Like my daughter got a stupid amount of cinnamon rolls yesterday. Yeah, she needed to have the original cinnamon roll. They're homemade. Original cinnamon roll, great. Then she had to get the cinnamonies in a bucket. That's her new thing. And we were watching them, and she's like, oh. It was like 4 cinnamon rolls cut up. And then they piled them all on in this fair bucket. And I was like, where the fuck is the lid? I'm supposed to walk around with this bucket and no goddamn lid? Yeah, that's what we had to do. And then my bestie was like, you have to get the chamoy. I don't even fucking know what it's called. Chamoy chicken. I don't know. And I was all about the life. I was like, oh, and she gave me a sample. She's like, we recreated them at home. I was like, I love that for us. So when I was over there last week and she was like, try one. I made them at home just like the ones at the fair. Minus something. And I was like, I had it. It tasted delicious. Tzatziki sauce, the shit. I don't fucking know what. Honestly, I don't even know what's in it. And so I was like, I love that. Then I went to the fair and I got one to bring home. I got home because I was exhausted. I got home and I took a bite. I almost threw up. Because I was like, how the fuck you didn't tell me this shit was fucking sweet? I don't do sweet chicken. Like at all. And so I was like, it's fucking sweet. And so I had to get past the initial bites. And so she called me. I didn't even answer. I ghosted her. Because when I tagged her on Instagram, I'm like, got it. And she was like, I'm going to call you right now. And so she called me. She was so excited to hear what I thought about it. I didn't fucking even answer. Because she's going to hear. Because I'm going to eat it again. And I'm going to eat the rest of it. And if it's still sweet, I'm going to tell her to go fuck herself. But you know, I bought a kebab yesterday too, a chicken kebab. I was like, 8. I'm in the wrong goddamn bit. Trust me. I ain't going to be on her next year. Jen's going to be gone for 2 months because I'm going to be having a booth at the fair. Yeah. I'm going to have a booth at the fair and I'm going to charge people fucking some stupid amount of money for some stupid shit that they could buy that they can make at home for $2. But are too lazy to do. You know, I wanted to bring some food home so I don't have to cook tonight and all that stuff. So I got a chicken kebab. I didn't even want the fries. I was like, I don't want the fries. I mean, granted, I should have gotten them. Or fried zucchini. I should have gotten one of the two. But I was like, omit the fries. They were like, okay, we still have to charge you the same. How the fuck did I pay $18 for one chicken kebab? I'm in the wrong goddamn business. I'm about to go sling that soup at the goddamn fair. Yep. It's going to be $18 for a bowl of soup. That seems to be the going price. $18 for a bowl of soup. And if you want a bread bowl, yes, fried banana Twinkies, bitch. And if you want a bread bowl, oh no, it's 28. 28. Yeah, I got a whole new business. A whole new business structure. All right, Lauren, you want him to text you right now. Perfect. Stick around. Let's get to it. Let's get busy. Jen's soup truck come to a city near you. I'm saying. User 12345. In my bank account, I just have $21 and don't know what to do. All right, stick around. That's my chance. I am. I'm gonna make the factory for fortune cookies is in San Francisco. My brother's been there. I get fortune cookies made. It's gonna be the best fortunes they've ever had in their entire life. Of course, snaps for Flashy. Of course, he said he'll be over there. Why the fuck wouldn't he? Why the hell wouldn't he? All right. Oh, Janice, you're crashing out at the moment. I hate when I let the 3D trigger me. What did we say to the 3D? What did we say to the 3D? Oh, that's right. Fuck the 3D. Okay. Now, stick around. All right, get comfy and cozy. We're about to do the 2 exercises we do every day, mostly, on TikTok Talk, okay? Or YouTube line, wherever you want. Okay, so hopefully not fucking Irene. She finds the most ridiculous poses of me and then print stickers. I gotta step my game up. Anyway, all right. So while you're getting somewhere cozy for 2 hot fucking seconds, you can be sitting down, okay? You don't have to be like laying in bed. That's ridiculous, okay? So, listen. I am your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your goddamn favor. I obviously know that sounds good to you. Why wouldn't it? So, click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. James, whenever you figure that shit out, let me know, because you know I gotta pee too. I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, don't trip, because I got your back. It's always on the tube of the U. I have agreed and I committed to you guys here on TikTok that every time I post a live, which yesterday's live is being posted now. Whenever I post a live, I will turn the ads off for 24 hours. You have 24 hours to watch my live replay with no ads. After that, I turn them on. Because apparently I have like some savings account. That's how I look at it, because I don't know how to access them. I gave them all my banking information, but yeah, I still can. So it's just a savings account. But anyway, I turn on the monetization, but I promised you yesterday that I wouldn't do it for 24 hours after I post each video. So yesterday's video that I posted yesterday, the monetization's on. Today's video, monetization won't be on until tomorrow. See how that works, okay? If I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks, I managed to cut that time in half. So if you want me to manifest your recipe for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out what's going wrong so you get your shit right, all links are in my bio. We have SP stories, self-concept stories, gutter trash stories paired with the song, which you're going to hear one of our custom songs in a fucking minute. There's that. Flashy, the bird is wounded. You're going to strangle it. I love that shit. Flashy is this fucking close with her hubby. Why you want to know if you can manifest your ex-husband back. It's not her ex-husband, but she's this fucking close to full manifestation. That's goddamn right. We have a Toot Your Own Horn intensive coming up. It launches on Monday. We kick off on Monday. You get lifetime access to the recording. Don't trip. And you get a bunch of fucking amazing bonuses. We only have literally, I think, 2 spots left. And it kicks off tomorrow, right after this live. So if you want to join our intensive and be a part of, putting yourself on that goddamn pedestal so you can get some self-confidence in your fucking life. So therefore you're not letting men and women tell you about yourself and get your feelings in a goddamn bunch and taking everything they say personal. And you want to sit there and make yourself feel like the badass bitch or man that you fucking actually are. And I'm not talking about superficial self-concept, okay? I'm talking about something that you're going to just walk away and be like, I can get anything I want. Anyone I want, and everything I want, then join our intensive, okay? Obviously, the doors close tomorrow after this live. Okay, so join it. Yeah. Other than that, I am the low price leader of the coaching space because I want to help as many people as possible. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to do any of that glorious shit, it's literally not according to other coaches. Okay, but the difference is the amount of testimonials I have, the amount of case studies and success stories I have. 3 spots left. We have 3 spots left. The amount of testimonials I have don't compare to people who have been teaching this shit for years. And I've been teaching it since February. And I've only been teaching since February because I actually manifested my SP back. There's a goddamn difference. So I'm here to help you do the same, and I'm good at it. So we've had people get contacts same fucking day within 48 hours. This, that, and the fucking third. Period. So there's that. And you don't need to take my word for it. I have somebody right now that's creating, somebody on my team that's creating templates that's going to show the success stories. I just need to crop them because you see them here on the live every day. We don't make the shit up. Okay? Okie dokie. So now that you're in a comfy, cozy, and by the way, if anybody ever fucking DMs you about my shit, trust me, it ain't me. Because I don't need to DM you about shit. Yes. I don't need to DM you and sell you my coaching services. It sounds desperate and pathetic, and I don't need to do that. So, get comfy, cozy. Close your eyes. Look at that, real quick, before you close your eyes. Look, just Wowie said she got contact 7 hours after her call with me. What? That's what we do, bitch. And I love you. Snaps for Just Wowie before we get started. Pattern interrupt. So now, close your goddamn eyes. I want you to take a couple deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just release the tension. Release the tension for just a moment. Let the worries, the fears, the doubts, let it go. Be present in the moment. Shut off those thoughts for just a moment. Now I want you to imagine that you're in a giant amphitheater. You're alone. It's dark outside. And you're sitting in the middle of this amphitheater. In front of you, there's a giant stage. And on this stage, there's a single stage light that goes from the ceiling down to the center of the stage. I want you to focus your attention on that stage light for just a moment. And as you look into the light, you start to realize that you're actually not alone. In fact, you notice that off in the distance, in the back of the stage, out of the light, a dark, shadowy figure. And as you adjust your focus to the shadowy figure, you start to realize that that person is your SP. Now, I want you to call your SP. I want you to say their name. And I want you to tell them to come into the light, into the center of the stage. Do that now. And as your SP starts to walk into the light, you start to notice their facial features, their physical features. And you also notice a gold cord that runs directly from your third eye into theirs. I want you to look at your SP right now, and I want you to ask your SP these two questions, and I want you to hear them respond. If you can hear their voice, great. If you can't hear their voice, that's okay too. I want you to ask your SP right now, do you support me? I want you to hear them tell you, yes. Now I want you to ask your SP, do you love me? Also hear them tell you, yes. Now I want you to say these 4 phrases to your SP. I want you to look them right in their eyes. And I want you to tell your SP right now, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now I want you to reach up with your hands like as if it's a pair of scissors. And I want you to cut the gold cord that runs directly from your third eye only, leaving the gold cord fully intact in your SP's third eye. And as the gold cord starts to fall to the floor, I want you to reach up with your other hand, and I want you to pull the roots of that gold cord out of your third eye and just toss them aside. And as the gold cord continues to fall to the floor, your SP starts to float away like a giant balloon. And they get farther and farther and smaller and smaller. And they get farther and farther. And they get smaller and smaller. And they get farther and farther. And they get smaller and smaller. And they get farther and farther and smaller and farther until they just disappear. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And open your eyes. The reason we do this exercise, by the way, snaps to Amber, who's back with her SP. The reason we do this exercise is because right now your SP is thinking about you. When you cut the energy connection with your SP, you are not cutting them out of your life. My daughter's still fucking here last time I checked. And you're not cutting them out of your life. But what you are doing is you're cleansing, renewing the energy between you and your SP. So when there's an energetic interrupt with your SP, they think about you. That's how this works. I did this with an ex of mine that I hadn't talked to in 8 years. And I cut the energy cord with him, and within 72 hours he called me and he was like, "Hey, I was just thinking about you. How you doing?" I was like, "Ew." You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to cleanse the energy for my goddamn self. But you have to know that. So whenever you cut and you cleanse energy with somebody, automatically you pop into their mind because there's a shift. You're all connected by energy. Everyone that you've ever met in your entire life is connected to your energy. And so now that we've cut that shit, now let's get you some goddamn contact. How about that shit? Because that's what we're all about here. If you were here yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. If you were here yesterday, we had what? 3 people that got contact on the spot. One person was just bitching. User numbers after user was bitching literally 5 minutes before we did this exercise. She was in here bitching. And as we did the technique, she was like, she literally was like, "OMG, what the fuck? He just texted me." That's right. That's goddamn right. That's what, yeah, she couldn't believe it. Yeah. It literally right after she was bitching, boom, got text. This is what we're doing around here, okay? We are getting contact. Snaps to Sarah, who got an apology last night. I love that shit. So that's what we're here to do. Okay, Lauren, I fucking love that shit. That's right. We are manifesting bitches around here. There's nothing that you don't manifest, okay? Literally. I always joke and say my life is in my fucking phone. I mean, if you're going to steal my purse, best of luck to you, because what you getting, like $10? I never have cash. Ever. You ain't getting shit but my nice little Quay sunglasses. That's about all. And my Kate Spade purse. That's all you're getting. This is where I keep my money. And then when I left my phone yesterday, it could have easily been picked up. But no, things always go my way. I always get what the fuck I want. So therefore, my phone was turned in. They didn't even buy a fucking cinnamon roll on me. They turned the whole shit in. I need a new phone case though. Anywho, Nana. Yeah, because things always go my way and I always get what the fuck I want. So there's that. Like I said, I do not have to go and repark because I was like, that part, I was like, oh, you got me fucked up. If I'm going to have to repark this shit and then what? Nope. I went to the pick up, drop off Uber line and they were like, just pull over. You can go get your, thank you. And then I went to go walk into the fair and my ticket wasn't scanning. I was like, I'm just here to pick up my phone. They were like, go on in. Yeah, that's how this works. That's how this fucking works. You get what you want. And you get it when you want it. Yes. Okay? All right. So let's get you fucking contacts. All right. So I want you to go back, right? This is why we have the Toot Your Own Horn Challenge coming up on Monday, because a lot of you falter on this category, where I want you to go back and I want you to remember, I want you to go back to when you first met your SP. And I want you to compare yourself to who you were when you first met your SP and who the fuck you are now. But I want you to be honest with yourself. Okay? This is where delusional is bullshit in the manifestation community. What you need to do is be honest with yourself. How the fuck can you make a change if you're delusional all the time? No, we need to be honest with ourselves, own our shit, okay? Because the version of your SP in the beginning of your relationship is not the same person as they are at the end of your relationship or who they are now. But you also aren't the same either. Because throughout your relationship has been, has created insecurities within yourself because you've allowed it to. You've also changed a lot of your identities based on your relationship with your SP. Your entire life is patterns, which we're going to talk about after this exercise again. Okay, so I need you to go back and I need you to remember who the fuck you were when you met your SP, because who you were when you met your SP is key. You had a swagger about you. You knew who the fuck you were. You were living your life. You were totally fine. Your relationship was, or I'm sorry, who you were was not dependent on your gut. Excuse me. Who you were is not dependent on your relationship. You knew exactly who you were. And you had a confidence, an assurance about you. And because of that, that version of you is who you must become again, but the evolved version, the one that's learned and is now going to be who you were, your true self, but evolved, where you know who you are. You don't need the validation. You don't need someone to make you feel better. You know exactly who the fuck you are. Like where you're at the point where, yes, I want to be with my SP, but I don't need to be with my SP. Like, I'll be Gucci. We're solid around here. Okay? That's how you need to see yourself. We don't chase. We don't sit there and plead and beg for somebody to be with us. What in the charity case is that shit? No. I will never be with somebody because I begged and pleaded for them to take me back. I have too much self-respect for that shit. And that's how you need to be. Okay? Because when you know who you are, so do they. Because that version of you when you first met your SP is what they desired. It's who they were attracted to. It's who they chased, who they pursued, who they wanted to be with. That version of you is who they wanted to talk to all the time, who they were constantly spending time with, who they fell in love with. Go back to that version of you, that confident version of you. Now I want you, we're running out of time. Shit, we got to speed this shit up. Now I want you to go back to a time in your relationship where everything was absolutely amazing. You didn't question a goddamn thing. I need you to remember right now who your SP was for you. Who were they? They've already shown you their true colors. It isn't who they are now, unless they're perfect. It's who they were in the beginning of your relationship. It wasn't some fake, phony fucking facade. It's who they were. Remember that now. Who were they at that time in your relationship where you didn't question a goddamn thing? You knew that you would hear from them. You didn't question it at all. You just knew. You weren't checking your phone every 5 seconds because you knew. that you would hear from them. You knew if they texted you, they would text you. You knew if you texted them, they would text you back. You didn't sit there and question shit. You knew what you were doing this weekend, seeing your SP. You knew how they felt about you. You knew they wanted to be with you. You didn't question anything. Remember that version of your SP. Remember them right now as that person. And from this point forward, only see them as that person for you. Now, they have thought about you since day one, okay? No contact in the 3D, sure, but no contact is not a thing. They've been thinking about you all the time. All the time. Alyssa, if you text me months ago, bitch, where the fuck have you been? Like, shoot that shit to the top, bitch. Okay, they think about you all the fucking time. All the time. There's never a day that goes by that they don't think about you, because every time you think about them, they think about you. Every time they think about you, you think about them. That's how this fucking shit works. So this is why sometimes you may be going throughout your day totally fine, and then all of a sudden you just think about them randomly. That's because they're thinking about you. Or maybe you get this overwhelming surge of emotion right out of nowhere, missing them. That's because they're missing you. That's how this shit works, okay? So you need to understand that, and that's where we leverage thought transmission, because it's very fucking real. Duh. So that's where we leverage thought transmission. You want to control the thoughts being passed to them, because they have been wanting to contact you for a very long time, but up until now, you have been preventing them from contacting you, because all you've been doing is seeing the worst. All you've been doing is expecting the worst. You're expecting one thing or another. Okay, you're always expecting something. So you're either expecting them to not contact you because you're focused on the fact that you haven't been in contact in the 3D for 5 months, a year, whatever. You're not expecting them to contact you again because you're blocked, and you don't think they're thinking about you because you're blocked. They want nothing to do with you. You're running old story in your mind. Or you're going to start now. Or you're going to start now expecting something different. For them to think about you all the time, for them to want to be with you, for them to want to text you. Why would they not want to talk to you? They think about you all the fucking time. They're low-key obsessed with you. Of course they want to be with me. Start expecting the opposite. Start expecting what you want, and stop expecting what you don't want, which we're going to talk about after this exercise. So don't be a little bitch and leave during this exercise. Don't do that. If you need to go to the bathroom, like I need to go to the bathroom, because I need to go to the bathroom like today, right now. Don't be a little bitch, because we're going to talk about that shit. And I'm going to yell at you because some of you guys are fucking getting out of line. Okay? Okay. So, oh no, heart attack. You don't play checkers, bitch. You play chess. That's where you're going wrong, bitch. You gotta play chess. We play to win. Checkmate, bitch. Check fucking mate. And who's the most powerful piece on the chessboard? That's why you play chess. Never checkers. Okay, so if you are no contact, and I want you to say this out loud. Say this with a little bit of backbone. Excuse me. Almost forgot. If you are new here, you're gonna put on your fucking crown. Because here we get what we want, we get it when we want it. If you're not new here, straighten your shit and straighten it now. Because we get what we want and we get it when we want it. We don't settle for less. We don't settle for less than what the fuck we want and, you know, what you deserve. Duh. When queens and kings give a command, do they sit there and wonder, question, check, doubt if their command is going to be fulfilled? No. When queens and kings give a command, there's nothing to fucking check. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to doubt. They gave the command, and it must be fulfilled. What they know is what they know. Period. So right now, I want you to start knowing that you are the queen and the king of your reality, and it doesn't goddamn matter what anybody fucking tells you. Fuck them. Period. You are the queen and the king. Own your shit. Do you understand? If you're alone, say this out loud. Say it with a little bit of backbone. If you are not alone, say it in your mind so you don't look like a complete fucking wacko. Okay? Now, I want you to If you're a no contact, if you're a no, we're going to group a couple things together here. If you're a no contact or you're in contact, but it is not consistent contact, you're going to tell the rest to fucking contact you. So you're going to look at them dead ass in their fucking face. You got the photos out right now, okay? This is the photo method we do here. You're going to look at them dead ass in their fucking face and you're going to tell the rest to contact you. Like, excuse me. You're contacting me right now. You know you want to contact me right now. You are contacting me right now. You know you want to contact me right now, period. What do you want them to know and what do you want to know, period? Okay? Like a child. You need to talk to them like a child who isn't listening. Like, if you told your kid something 10 times, they still didn't do it, how the fuck would you be talking to them? Like, excuse me, bitch. A little command. It's called command. Duh. So command. Okay? Now, if you are in consistent contact with your SP, but you are long distance, then you can tell them, then you're going to tell them, you're contacting me right now and you're going to tell me everything that I want to hear. Okay? If you are in consistent contact and not long distance, you can do one of the two that we mentioned, or you can say, you're coming to see me right now. Or today. You're coming to see me today. You know you want to come see me today. You are coming to see me today. You know you want to come see me today. Period. If you're at any of the ships, friendship, situationship, relationship, marriage ship, any of that shit, then you can do what we discussed in the past, all those other examples, or you can have fun with that shit. You can sit there and be like, you're bringing me dinner tonight. You know you want to bring me dinner tonight. You're buying me flowers today. You know you want to bring me flowers today. You're giving me a massage tonight. You know you want to give me a massage tonight. You're giving me sexy time tonight. You know you want to give me sexy time tonight. You're rubbing my feet tonight. You know you want to rub my feet tonight. Whatever the fuck you want. The world is your oyster. Have fun with it. Okay? Now, get busy, because this bitch got to go to the bathroom. Okay? So, get busy. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Please, don't be a bitch. Do what the hell I just said to do so you can get contact, start expecting something different. And then we're going to rack this whole fucking shit up where I'm going to remind you of what your challenge is, because today, last time I checked, is Sunday. And so, get fucking busy. Let's get your shit. You know what I'm saying? All right? I love you. Give your commands and expect them to contact you. Do it now. 3 hours life and she still shows up, telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us what we never saw. Inner combos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your queen and
telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us what we never saw. Inner convos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your queen energy, manifesting royalty. Hey, toot your own horn, no story, dead and gone. Dream team, bitches, crown held high. We create our reality tonight. Some came shattered, some came lost, thinking love had a heavy cost. Now we walk like kings and queens, living things we used to dream. Don't worry, just be, she said. Get the old version out your head. Moving first, now watch them chase. Manifestation all over the place. Versus king, versus queen. Best in mindset we've ever seen. From the lives to the late night calls, she taught us how to have it all. No fear, no lack. The bitch is back. The bitch is back. Leverage the law, hold the power, own it all. Channel your king energy, channel your queen energy. Put your crown on, take the throne. You were never meant to beg for crumbs. Dream team, bitches loud and bright. We create our reality tonight. Three hours life and she still shows up, telling broken hearts to level up. Fuck the 3D, don't react, persist, bitch, and that's a fact. Queen of leverage, queen of law, teaching us what we never saw. Inner convos, hold the line. What is yours in time. She said, put your big panties on, stop spiraling, keep moving on. We don't verbalize, we internalize. Now the whole damn family shines. Hey, leverage the law, stand up tall, don't fear the fall. Channel your
Queen energy.
manifesting royalty. Hey, toot your own horn, old story, dead and gone. Dream team, bitches, crown held high. We create our
Reality tonight. That's right, bitch. You create your fucking reality. And don't let anyone take that away from you. Ever. Fearless crowd. I love that. You were like, don't be a bitch. That's right. And let that be your lesson. Don't be a fucking little bitch. I might have to apologize to my bestie because I just had a bite of the chamois chicken. And I got a little cucumber head. I was like, oh shit, it's bought. I know I didn't microwave it. I ate that shit not cold because I left it out this morning. That's right. Okay. So, I already know the lyrics already. Yep, it's me singing. Don't I have such a beautiful singing voice? Catch me at the Grammys. Catch me at the Grammys. I mean, because let's be honest, it's not like Britney Spears is actually singing on her shit, right? It's all like, it's called lip singing. Although, I think that I have a great voice, singing voice. My boyfriend doesn't think so, but it's fine. It's fine. That's Maggie. You're still in victimhood. Can you turn it around? You can turn the shit around in 24 hours. He can contact you right now, but here's the problem. Let's say honey contacts you right now. You're still in victimhood. You're still in victim mentality, so it doesn't matter. Okay? You're over here like, you want him to regret everything. Regret what? What do you want him to regret? Showing up the way you want him to show up? Because you can say you don't want him to show up that way, but you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be seeing him that way. So he's showing up exactly how you want him to show up. So what do you want him to regret? You want him to regret treating you how you expect to be treated? You want him to regret saying the things to you that you expect him to say to you? You regret him. What do you want him to regret? Will they apologize? Sure. But the reason they apologize is because you're seeing them differently. That's not the version you're selecting. That's the only way he's going to regret anything. But you have to do things differently because he can call you right now. He can call you right now and it won't matter. Because let me tell you, let's bring it back. Here's your psychic rating for the day. No and no, you don't need to gift me for your psychic rating. I give psychic ratings away for free every fucking day around here. Don't even try. Got your back, bitch. Okay, so he can call you right now and completely be remorseful, completely regret everything he said to you and treat you and how he treated you, all that shit. It won't matter. Because you're still going, you're like, let's say you get back together right now. Okay. We'll address you, KK 202, in one hot second. They can call you right now and tell you everything you want to hear. Your relationship is going to end again. There's your psychic reading for the day. It's going to end the exact same way because you haven't done anything fucking different. You're still thinking about them the same goddamn way. You're still expecting the same behavior. You're still reacting to fucking everything. You're still doing all the shit. So this is where the saying, history repeats itself, comes into play. Because you are expecting that you're doing nothing different. They can regret everything. They can come back today. But because you have not evolved, you have not done anything different, guess what? The relationship is going to end the same. So what the fuck? I'm good. I'm solid. I'd rather be alone until I fix myself. And then when I fix myself and do all the things right, then guess what? Now I'll have an amazing relationship with my SP. Get a fucking grip. So you can be like Shayna, who just spent a glorious weekend with her boyfriend. And she's like jumping on while he's in the shower. So much just happened. He told me he wants me to meet his kids. Snaps to Shayna. Because if you've been following people's journeys on here, Shayna was not that person 30 days ago. She wanted to quit, give up, was seeing him not the way she wanted to see him. Therefore, he showed up exactly that way. She was frustrated, pissed off, all that shit. Until she decided to get a grip. And now she's getting consistency from her SP. He's showing up how she wants him and expects him to show up for her. And you took her away for the weekend. So what's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? For the people... No, that's not me. I was not the one singing, bitch. It was made by the lovely MKD. And MKD, she made it because that's our anthem around here. Because she took all the sayings that I fucking tell you all the time. She takes all the sayings and she put them in a glorious song. So if you want a song curated for you that's going to play at your wedding, then grab your SP song. Okay? We custom curate. You can choose the tempo. What do you want? You want pop, country, rock? Doesn't fucking matter. She creates a song based on you, your SP, and this is the fucking vibe. My daughter got to listen to the song, to my anthem, on the way to the fair. I was like, you're going to listen to this? She goes, not really. I was like, well, you better put your earbuds in. She goes, I don't have them. I was like, well, then I guess you're listening to the song. I have a 14-year-old who listens to meditation at night. It's like literally a fucking song. It's like what? Like rain in the forest, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Did I ask her to do that? No. But she has the best night's sleep of her life now. I mean, she always does, but I had to clean her shower today and all that shit. But for you that wants to sit there and say, you don't know if if manifestation is real, you sound, well, for lack of better terms, stupid. Call it what it is. Because everything's been a manifestation. Every day, no, not every day. Like every week, at least once a week on here, I walk you through your breakup. If you're not quite familiar, then just watch the live that's currently on my YouTube channel right now. I uploaded it today, where yesterday I walked you through in the beginning what created your fucking breakup. So when you realize that, because that's my job here, is to get you to realize what created the breakup. Okay? Because if you can realize what created the breakup, then you can realize what created the makeup. They've already told you how to create the makeup. They've already told you. You're just too fucking blind to see and to leverage what they told you at the breakup. Because what they told you at the breakup is exactly how you'll create the makeup. Get a fucking grip. Get a grip. Everything in your entire life is a manifestation. But up until now, you've done nothing but listen to respond. Okay? They talk and you're just waiting to just fucking clap back. You take everything personal and you respond. Instead, you need to, whenever they fucking open their mouth, you need to put on your investigative reporter hat. And you need to listen, not listen to respond. But listen to what the fuck they're telling you, because I'm telling you, every time they tell you something unfavorable, they are telling you where you're going wrong in your thoughts. And they're always giving you the leverage. Always. Communication is the best thing in the fucking world. When you find the leverage in everything. Because you'll find the leverage in everything that they tell you. Because they tell you exactly where you're going wrong, so you know exactly how to fix the shit and get what you want. We teach 2 laws around here. The law of leverage and the law of get your shit. That's it. And no, you don't need to Google it, because there are laws. They're the ones we created here. You self-sabotage everything, KK. Because okay, let me explain this to you in the shortest amount of time possible, because we have happy hour coming up. If you want to join the happy hour, you need to be a part of our WhatsApp community. If you're not a part of our WhatsApp community, then your ass doesn't get to be in the, yeah, that's right. We got another the law of shut the fuck up. James, I love you. We got 3 laws: law of leverage, law of get your shit, and law of shut the fuck up. We got happy hour coming up, so you can bring your coffee, your water, your alcohol, whatever the fuck you want. Food, all that shit, because I got a gang of food. But I feel like I need to eat my sushi that I bought from the grocery store. Judge me fucking not. Of course he did, Lisa with the butterfly. Where the fuck have you been, bitch? Yes, 2 times I posted on her Instagram story and he saw it faster than lightning. Of course he did. Because he'd be checking you out, bitch. He'd be checking you out. Okay, so it's happening right after our happy hour now is taking place on Sundays directly after this live with a 10-minute intermission, of course. And there is a link that will be, I'm actually creating a page, so you'll get the link. It'll be the same link every week, but as of today, it's a private link. It's a private link, okay? So you'll get that. Okay, I didn't see it's manifest. I didn't see that. It is Erica Holloway, but it's expensive to join my WhatsApp group. It's super expensive. It's $7 a month. But in there you get advice, plus we're family. So we bullshit around, right? James made a beautiful video. I don't look so amazing in the video, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine. But he made an amazing video where it's like, welcome to the shit show, basically. Because that's what we do around here. I mean, sometimes we go left, sometimes we go right, and sometimes we go all the way under. It's totally fine. It's non-scripted around here. Ooh, Laura. Tell me about your fucking movement, bitch, and hopefully it better not be child play. Okay? It's manifest. I feel resistance. I want to lower it, and you're manifesting for me. I'm not spoiling or anything. Okay. So the way this works is, okay, right now I want you guys to all channel your inner crazy court. Did you see her video on the WhatsApp group where she was like, this is why we have the intensive coming up, because the way you lower the resistance is by tooting your own horn, by thinking you're the baddest goddamn bitch. So resistance, who the fuck would tell me no? Negative. Right? Like yesterday when I was going to the fair when I was leaving the fair and we're in the whole ass car and there's all these fucking people coming in. And if you think I was going to sit in a line with 50,000 people in the fucking line to park my car again to get my phone, that wasn't going to happen. So I went to the pickup drop-off line. It literally was like pick up and drop off. That was the whole line for Ubers. And I was like, well, that's where we're going. And she's like, but we're not an Uber. I don't give a fuck. No one tells me no. And so did I fucking park and get my shit? Yes. Did I have to sit in a fucking line and do all this shit again? No. Because I get my shit. Because I know who I am. And when you know who the fuck you are, so does everybody else. I used to have to dodge because I'm 5'2", so I'm not tall. So I used to have to like move out of people's way. I'm like, what the fuck is up with, why do I have to move? Why does everybody just walk forward and I gotta move at everybody's goddamn way? But it was indicative of how I saw myself. So when I started seeing myself differently, bitches move out my goddamn way. Yeah, I'm 5'2" and get the fuck out my way. I'm busy. Do I wait in lines? No. I wait in... Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. Crazy Court is winning over $600 at the casino. I want to go to the casino so bad. I think I'm going to go. Did you know, fun fact, did you know that Las Vegas owns the rights to casinos on land? Which is why when you go to casinos everywhere else, they're on water. Except if you're here in California. And the only reason why in California or anywhere else there's a casino on land is because it's an Indian reservation. It's an Indian casino. So they play the game right. Let's be frank. So they're the only ones allowed to have casinos on land. But you got to pay for your alcohol. So I ain't about that life. Okay, so the only reason why sabotaging is fucking with your manifestation is because you are affirming for one thing, but your inner conversations are based on 3D. So they go against each other. It's like you're playing war with yourselves, okay? You're playing war with yourselves. Yeah, Native Americans. Bitch, natives, Indians, that's the same damn shit. I wasn't talking about the dot on the head. Because we have a shit ton of casinos here, but they're all Native Americans. But you're going against yourselves, okay? So that's where, yeah, you're going against yourselves. You're like, I'm affirming, affirm. And then every day you're like, but he's not fucking talking to me. He fucking wants nothing to do with me. Oh my God, we're blocked now. This, that, and the fucking third. Oh, Mina, you know I love you, bitch. So that's why you're not getting your shit. So you need to do something different. You need to start aligning. Affirmations. If you're going to affirm, great. It only designed, it's, how many times I got to fucking say this? It's only designed to distract your thoughts. Okay? So your affirmations must align with your inner conversations. So today's task, do I need to fucking remind you, today's task, you're going to control the 3D. The 3D is not controlling you. Today. Right now. Right fucking now. Today, your inner conversations, that's right, your inner conversations right fucking now are going to be based on what you want, not what you fucking see. In your 3D. Fuck your 3D. If it doesn't show you what you want, fuck your 3D. So right now, today, one day at a time, 2 fucking a day, bitch, your inner conversations are going to be all based on what the fuck you want to see, not what you see. Stopping a stalker, stopping a psycho, and start owning your power. And say, okay, fuck my 3D. If it doesn't show me what I want to see, because how many fucking times I have to tell you, if you're in no contact with your SP, like, let's be so for real, your 3D isn't showing you shit. The only reason why you're seeing something is because you're stalking them. Yeah. I told you guys before. Tell your bestie what you're doing. Go ahead and ask her. Go. What do you think they'd say? Go tell your mom right now. Call your mom right now. Be like, hey, mom, by the way, here's what I'm doing today. Is I'm all over my SP's profile. And yeah, like this, that, and the fucking third. What are they going to say to you? They're going to make, what in the crazy town shit are you doing? Yeah. So how about you don't do that shit? How about you don't do that? And instead, you're going to say, fuck the 3D. I'm going to tell my shit what it's gonna fucking be. That's all. I'm gonna tell my shit what the fuck it's gonna be. That's your job today. Fuck the 3D. And what do you want it to be? And no positive life, you can manifest whatever you want. You should be manifesting numerous times at the same fucking time. Numerous things at the same time. So it's like, money. Because you'll find, here's the thing. When it comes to SPs, you have more resistance when it comes to SPs, but other things you don't have resistance to. So you can literally throw all kinds of random shit out there and have it manifest because you don't have a lot of negative or a lot of resistance to other things in your life. So that's your task today. Okay, so your task today, because I gotta jump on my happy hour with my fucking members because we're gonna have a good ass fucking time and shoot the shit and do who the fuck knows? Who the hell knows where this is going? But you have 2 tasks today. 2. Dosey. First one is my thoughts, my inner conversations are going to control the 3D. I'm going to focus on mainly inner conversations today. It's going to do nothing but focus on the fucking 3D. Ray, you'll get the link in the WhatsApp group, bitch. Okay, so you're going to focus inner conversations only based on what I want to see, not what the fuck I see. What I want to see, what I want to believe is fucking true, not what the fuck I see. Do I need to repeat it again? The second thing you're going to do is you're going to make manifestation fun. So you're going to throw random ass shit out there. I want you to just throw random shit out there. Random shit. I never sit at red lights. I always hit all green lights. I never sit in traffic. Like, I'm going to get a front row parking spot if you're going to Walmart. I'm getting a front row parking spot at Walmart. Things always go my way. Something great is going to happen in my life today. That's all I know. This, that, and the fucking third. Whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you want. I know you do, heart talk. So do what I said. Those are your 2 things, 2 tasks to do today. Do you understand? I know, Irene, literally. I'm going to do that later. I have to cut them all up and put them on shit. And I'm like, oh, it's such a daunting task. But I need to do it. That'll inspire you. So those are your 2 tasks. I can't make you do it. If you want to sit here and there you go, Irene. If you want to sit here and you want to keep doing the same stupid bullshit you've been doing, well, like, that's cool. Be a lifelong learner. Or fucking, why don't you actually start, here's a concept. Implementing the shit. Why don't you start doing that shit and get a goddamn fucking grip? Oh, that's right, Rhea. Everyone should help me manifest my big ass. It's getting bigger, though. I feel like it's getting bigger. Okay, why don't you get a grip? Get a fucking grip. Do things differently, for fuck's sake. If you do something different, you're going to get a different result. But if you keep doing the same stupid shit, guess what you're going to get? The same stupid shit. So that sounds dumb as fuck. That sounds stupid. Okay? Okay. Really, Danielle? Bevy's off but not off today. I mean, Bevy's conflicted. She's conflicted. I think she's just using that as an excuse so she can take tomorrow off. I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing right now. I'm on her games. I'm on to Bevy's games. She thinks I don't know. But I know. I'm on to her shit. Yep. I'm on her. Alrighty. Let's see. Who wants a hypnosis bundle? Okay, who wants my hypnosis bundle where they're getting all their shit? So go ahead and drop a 1 down below, and I will go ahead and let you know. Oh, well, there we go. We're going to deal with the first. Because now I have to choose, which is fucking unfair. I chose yesterday somebody who won the coaching session. Now I'm supposed to choose again? That's fucking rude. That's fucking rude. I'm just saying. All right, but you got 2 minutes to, you got like 1 minute to message Bevy because Bevy is going to, what's it called? You have to message her because she's the one that's going to give it to you. Okay? So message her on TikTok. If you're in the WhatsApp groups, message her in the WhatsApp group. I don't know. Mima, shut the fuck up. You know I got your back, bitch. Okay? Let's choose somebody. Fuck, there's a lot of fucking people. I hate you. I hate my team. I hate them all. Just kidding. I fucking love them. All right, let's see. I've got my winner. Where's my wands? Where's my wands? They're there. My spirit guides are telling me. I am Sylvie. You're the winner. You're the winner, bitch. Okay? Message Bevy, and you will. My spirit guides. You like my wand, bitch? Do you like my wand? Message Bevy. She'll take care of you, bitch. Okay? I love all of you. Now listen, do what the fuck I said to do. 2 things to do today. 2 fucking tasks to do. Get it done. Okay? Get it done. No one cares about you more than we do. Because you know we love you. Okay? I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you will always catch it on the tube of the you. I turn off ads for 24 hours after I upload the lives to give you guys a chance to listen to, because it's the longest shit to be dealing with ads. And I know I don't like ads, so I pay for the premium, but I know most of you guys don't. So I turn off ads until 24 hours after the video is posted. So you guys can watch them. Also, I manifested my boyfriend from no contact and living with me in only 4 weeks. I managed to cut that time in fucking half. So if you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you can get your shit right, or you want me to manifest your SP for you, all links are in my bio. Also, 16, where the fuck have you been? Now you gotta watch this whole shit back. It is the 3D is not controlling your thoughts today. Your thoughts are going to control the 3D. You're going to tell yourself only what you want to fucking tell yourself. Okay. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to throw random shit out there. Random shit, because that's how you've been manifesting your entire life. I want you to throw random shit out there. Okay. That's your 2 tasks. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go into explanation because I just did that shit. So also, if you want to join our intensive, doors closed tomorrow because it kicks off tomorrow, where we're going to put you on that goddamn pedestal so you can get whatever the fuck you want when you want it. Okay. So you won't ever have to worry about having a self-concept problem again, because that shit is fucking stupid. So we're about to help you do it. Okay, we got all the services: guided meditations, hypnosis audios, WhatsApp group, text coaching, what the fuck you need. We're the low price leader in the coaching space, so we can help as many people as possible get their shit. We teach 3 laws now. 3. The law of leverage, the law of get your shit, and the law of shut the fuck up. I especially like that 3rd law. James helped us coin that today. Okay, so we're about to go into happy hour. Give me about 10 minutes, bitch. Bevy's going to drop the link in the WhatsApp group, so you will have the link to join our happy hour. Let's go have a good ass fucking time. Bring whatever the fuck you want. You want lunch, whatever. I'm going to have sushi because I'm not sure the shelf life. And so I'm going to eat that because I'm going to eat all my other shit I got from the fair for dinner. So come join us. Let's have a good ass fucking time, because I love all of you and you guys are family to us, literally. So there's that. Bevy told me not to work today because I'm supposed to be off 1 day a week, but I can't fucking help myself. So there's that. Jen takes no time off. It's fine. It's fine. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey, I will survive. I love all you bitches. Love you, besties, and I will see you on the happy hour in the WhatsApp group. All right? I love you. Bye. Give me 10 fucking minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Let me get some blood circulating, and then we're going to be in my kitchen, because I'm going to be in my kitchen. Yeah, baby.